me tell you an incident that happened. There was a sheriff, A.J. Spradley, sheriff of Nacogdoches, in 1884. He had come to Nacogdoches years earlier at the age of 18. He had killed two brothers who had killed his brother. He was two-gun man. Now they hired him as a deputy, and now he's the 31-year-old sheriff. On a rowdy Saturday, Sheriff Spradley arrested drunken Bill Rogers and began marching him toward jail. But in the street, Whig Rogers, his brother, just as drunk as his brother was, he intercepted the lawman and his prisoner, and he said, "Sheriff, you're not going to put Bill in jail, not today, no how." And Whig went for his gun. So Sheriff Spradley turned his gun away from his prisoner toward the brother who was pulling his gun. But wait a minute. Bill, the prisoner, produced a pistol of his own. He hadn't been frisked. There were no police academies in those days. He fired twice. One of the slugs hit the lawman and tore out his back. He dusted him on both sides. In 1884, you were a dead man if that happened. But a resourceful doctor took the sheriff up to his hotel room. There were no hospitals in Nacogdoches in 84. He took a silk handkerchief and he soaked it in whiskey, alcohol. He took a ramrod and he started stuffing that thing through, and he ran it through like that. And the sheriff lived to be 87 and actually to kill another bad guy. Let me kind of close with this thought. These guys weren't very religious, you understand. I mean, they killed people all the time. And they had some odd religious beliefs, perhaps, some odd beliefs about the afterlife. So here is a gunslinger's view of reincarnation. What is reincarnation? A gunslinger asked his friend. Well, it starts, his old pal told him, when your life comes to its end, they comb your hair, wash your neck, clean out your fingernails, put you in a padded box, away from life's travails. Now, the box in you goes in a hole that's been dug into the ground. Reincarnation starts when you're planted beneath that mound. Them clods melt down, just like that box in you who's inside. And that's when you're beginning your transformation ride. And in a while, the grass will grow upon your rendered mound until someday upon that spot a lonely flower is found. And then a horse may wander by and graze upon that flower that once was you and has now become your vegetative bower. Well, the flour that the horse done eat along with his other feed makes bone and fat essential to the steed. But there is a part that he can't use, and so it passes through this. It lies there on the ground, this thing that once was you. And if by chance I should pass by and see this on the ground, I'm going to stop a while, and I'll ponder at this object that I've found, and I'll think about life and death and such. And I'll come away concluding, why, gunslinger, you ain't changed all that much. Look, we're now going to want to take your questions. Please submit them to the chat room, and we'll be back in just a moment, and I'll see what I can do with them.